Alright everyone, we are back with another Maplestory M video, and for those of you wondering, this is a Maplestory M or Maplestory mobile video. I have a Maplestory 2 video from earlier today, and I've been posting plenty of Maplestory 2 videos during the daytime, so occasionally you can expect other stuff on the channel, but it'll be at different times, and it should be pretty clear in the title of the videos as well as the thumbnail that it is not a Maplestory 2 video. Either way, if you are coming from Maplestory 2 though, and you want to listen anyway, this is going to be a spicy one. This is definitely going to be an interesting video, and I've been thinking about this one for a while. I actually haven't posted a Maplestory M video in a few days now because we had a really big update lately, and I've been taking the time to think about what I want to go ahead and say, because as soon as the update came out, I was ready to just post an update video right away and talk about my opinions, but I wanted to take a little bit more time to kind of clear my head and think about things a little bit more. And it's funny because as the time has gone on, a few days later, it seems like things have only really gotten worse. And one of the big issues that we had before the update actually came back and is now even worse than it was before the big update that we had. And this is the issue of not even being able to log into the game and all the bots that have invaded the different servers, mostly Scania. But I noticed that even in the Zenith server today, I wasn't able to log in at several times during the day. It was completely busy, completely full, and I had to spend a few minutes just trying to log into the actual server. This is a major problem that is going on the Scania server, and people are just not able to play the game at all for those of them that do play, or those of you that do play on the Scania server, but it's starting to spread. It's like a virus. It's starting to spread to the other servers, and now people here on Zenith are starting to have that issue as well. But anyway, let me talk about the update a little bit, because man, oh man, have crazy things been happening. And this update has had a lot of really good things, but also a lot of really bad things. And I want to emphasize that. There's been a lot of good, and there's been a lot of bad. There's definitely been plenty of both. And let's go ahead and talk about both of those things, the good and the bad. And we'll start off with the good, because I like to try to keep it positive, even if there is a lot of negative. But let's talk about all the new stuff that we got. Now, first of all, we had a massive class rebalancing, and this is something I can't really make a huge comment on because I play a bishop, and bishops didn't actually get that big of a balance rework. I noticed a couple of little things here and there, but it's mostly the other classes that got major DPS and major power improvements. So if you guys play a class that did get some really big buffs, let me know. Bishops got some small changes, but it wasn't anything crazy compared to some of the other classes. Now, there's also a bunch of new content as well. The new Lord Pirate mode is actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's a fun mode. It's got a ton of really cool rewards, lots of monsters, which is awesome. I just love fighting lots of monsters at once. You get a lot of experience. It's really fun, and the secret little hidden mode is pretty awesome as well. The problem is you can't really do it if you have a group full of people who are auto-battling, because it doesn't actually activate if you auto-battle. And the auto battle is a little bit buggy in the new Lord Pirate mode as well. But it's fun. It's one of the actual positive things in this update that I wanted to go ahead and talk about. There's also a bunch of new Star Force maps, tons of them. Now, I've noticed a couple people saying that the new hot Star Force to run is 113. I haven't actually tested this out yet. I'm a bit short on my Star Force right now. Even if I equip that absolute ring that I talked about a week or so ago, I'm still short a little bit of Star Force. So I've still been doing 80, and I am just shooting up in levels right now. I'm already up to level 129, and I started the update at 125. And let's go ahead and talk about that for a second as well, because that's one of the really big things that was going on with this update, was the leveling changes, the leveling adjustments, and the whole idea, where are we going to get our levels adjusted or not? Well, the original plan was that we were going to get our levels adjusted. So if we spent a bunch of time and money and effort getting a bunch of levels before the update, we would not have felt like that went to waste. So if you are 120 before the update, people were expecting to be around level 140 after the update. And interestingly enough, the Discord moderators, the official Nexon employees and the official moderators of the Maplestory M verified Discord even said that after the update, we would have our levels adjusted, and all the time and effort that we put into leveling our character before the update would not go to waste. Well, it turns out that that was not true, and after the update, I logged into my experience bar being at 99%, but that's it. Not the actual levels, just that single experience bar being at 99%. So I got something like half a level out of it, but not the, 20 or so levels that people are expecting. And honestly, it's not the actual change that upset me and a lot of other players. It's the fact that that Nexon is just not good at communicating with players. That's the biggest issue that they have in this game, is lack of communication. And the fact that we had to hear that this was going to even happen from the Discord moderators instead of an official Nexon post or a tweet or something a bit more official, it's not really a good reflection of the state of the game. And then on top of that, they were also wrong, and it turns out that we didn't even get our levels adjusted. We did get some compensation, though, and I will talk about that. The compensation was not terrible, but it's still not the same, right? It's not the same as having our levels adjusted, but it's something. We got a whole bunch of auto battle, a whole bunch of tickets, and also a few crystals as well. I think it was around 150 crystals. Now, does some experience leaves, a few auto battles, and 150 crystals, does that count for 20 levels of experience? No, not really, but it's still something, so I do appreciate that they did that. But the real problem wasn't the actual lack of level adjustments. It was just the whole way that Nexon communicated the situation and didn't actually really tell players the right information. In fact, they were just completely wrong, and it really was a bit of a mess. So, and the last thing that I want to go ahead and talk about and bring up is, well, this is going to seem a bit silly right now, but Nexon's asking for our feedback again. And I want to urge everyone watching who still plays Maplestory M, everyone, please take the 30 seconds to 60 seconds to send Nexon your feedback. Everyone, go ahead and go to the forum and tell Nexon what they need to hear. If you put in hours, tens of hours, hundreds of hours, weeks, and months of your life into playing the game, the least you can do is take 30 to 60 seconds to tell them what they need to hear right now. And who knows, maybe they won't listen. You know, a lot of people are probably going to say, well, why even take the time to do it if they're not going to listen? Well, at least you can try. And if everybody does this and they still don't listen, then, I mean, what can you do after that? But they're asking, and tell everyone what you think about everything that's been going on, especially the bot problem, because that's a really big one. The fact that there's an entire server, the most popular server in the game, Scania, most people playing that server can't even log into the game most of the time right now, is a really, really bad reflection of the state of the game. So take the time to fill this form out. I am going to be doing the same right now after I end up posting this video to YouTube. And besides that, you know, what else can you really do? I hope things look up in the future. I really do. I put in a lot of time and a lot of effort into this game. I know it's going to seem silly, but me more than anyone, I really, really want Nexon to get their, I'm not going to swear, YouTube doesn't like that, to get their stuff together and bring this game back. I really, really do. I mean, you can even see all the alt characters that I have. I did all of these and leveled them all up to level 105 before the update. It's a lot easier now, but it took some time before. I've put in a lot of time, a lot of effort. Those of you guys who have been watching all the Maplestory M videos on the channel, 100 Maplestory M videos, you know how much I love this game and how much I've put into it. And I make all these videos for fun. I have no connection with Nexon. I've never even spoken to a Nexon employee. I just do this because I enjoy it, and I really, 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 really want them to get themselves together, bring this game back, and I hope they will. But that's all I can do. I can't do anything more than what you guys can do. Fill out the form and hope that they get themselves together. So, you know, that's about it, really. Besides that, who knows, more videos probably coming up in the future, but they might not be every single day. I will still say I'm not quitting or anything. Don't go spreading any kind of rumors. I'm still leveling up. I've already gotten to level 129, but it's just not the same after this update. That massive passion that I had for the game and posting videos pretty much every single day, it's a little bit different now, but I'm not quitting. Nothing crazy. Don't go spreading any kind of rumors. There will still be videos. It just might not be as frequently. So keep an eye out on the channel for those of you who are still Maplestory M fans, and I hope things do look better in the future. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it, especially if you're somebody who found the channel through Maplestory 2 and you somehow decided to sit through this video. I really do appreciate it, and let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Let me know in the comments. Let me know on the Discord server. The Maplestory M chat has been very, very active. You can let me know on Twitter. Let me know what is going through your head, because now that I've told you guys, I want to hear from you. So fill out this form. I'll leave a link in the description. And until next time, guys, have a fantastic day. This is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.